Choose a goddamn deal, man. It's only Pappy, and we are back with another video. And I got asked recently, they're like, "Hey, Pap, should I join the military right after high school?" You goddamn right you should. You goddamn right you should. Especially if you are a person that ain't got no type of plans, you ain't got no motion, you don't have no will to go to college, you ain't got no job lined up. You need some structure, some discipline, you need some straightening. Yeah, bro, go on and go to the military, because life will immediately get stupid right after you get that diploma in your hand. That's when bills and all the other shit start. You know, ain't no such thing as taking a break from school. You ain't accomplished nothing. That's just a high school diploma. Something you ain't gonna never use a day in your life. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you just gotta prove is that you graduate to get some of these jobs sometimes, and to, you know, get to the military. But other than that, bro, you ain't accomplished nothing to need no break. You know what I'm saying? And I think people get caught up with thinking that the people you went to school with, you graduate with, you still gonna be cool with them. No, bro. Everybody, y'all finna go y'all separate ways as soon as y'all leave y'all graduation. You know, it may be a few people, like less than a handful, that you still gonna be cool with from your high school years all the way up to your adult years. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, bro, you not gonna hear or see or speak to none of them people in school with. So trying to stay back and seem like you gonna, or think you gonna miss something with your high school people, nah, bro. Go live your life. You know, so I did go to the military right after high school. It did take me a year afterwards because I had some other shit going on. I thought I had a baby on the way, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I left at 19. You know, I didn't have no desire to go to high school. I mean, go to college. I mean, I did. I wanted to hoop, but I didn't want the school part. You know what I'm saying? The writing the papers and waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, go to class, and the projects, and that just wasn't me. And I'm not a dumb person. I was just tired of school. You know, so if you're a person that's tired of school and you ain't got no job lined up, or you don't know what you're gonna do, bro, the military is a very great option. You know, you get to build your foundation off that. You know, and then when you join so young, you can get out after 4 years or 6 years and still have plenty of life to live ahead of you. You know, I went in at 19, came out at 25. I'm 32 now, and I'm chilling, bro. I don't feel like I missed out on everything. Like, I came home when I wanted to, or when I was allowed to, and I went back and went to work, and I just repeat the cycle for 6 years. But I can truly say that the military changed my life for the better. Now, will you go through some dumb shit? Absolutely. You will go through some dumb shit, because that's just what life is. It's some good shit and a whole bunch of dumb shit. You know what I mean? But it's not as bad as people make it seem. Now, I would say choose the right branch, you know? And I'm gonna tell you, go Air Force all day, every day, because why not? It's the best of the best. You know, why work harder when you can work smarter? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's good. It's good living life as a veteran after doing 6 years in the Air Force, the military, at 19 years old. And I'm not saying that if you in your 20s you want to join, it's too late. I'm not saying that if you in your 30s you want to join, it's too late. I'm not even saying that, well, I think it's 42. Even if you're 42, it ain't too late, technically. But it do get a little harder each time. The longer you wait, it gets harder for you to join, because that ASVAB is gonna mess a lot of y'all up. You know, so it's better to take it while you still got the the school teachings on your brain right after high school. Then you can brain dump it. You know what I'm saying? Then you can brain dump it. But yeah, dog, right after high school, if you can, go. You know, if you feel like you want to experience college first, do that. Do that. I never was that person to feel like I missed out on anything when it comes to college, because the military is like college on steroids. It's just with a whole lot of grown people. You know, older people. You know, it's just like in college, you partner with, what's that, 19, 21, 23, between 18 and 24-year-olds. In military, you partying with from 18-year-olds to like goddamn 40-year-olds. You know what I mean? And if you're a person that ain't never like experienced that, it's gonna shock you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you for a little ride, but it's a cool little ride. You know, so it was fun. The military is a cheat code if you do it right. The military is a cheat code if you do it right. You can set yourself up. You can set your civilian life up just with one enlistment, bro. Think about it like this. When you separate from the military, there are, I want to say, 3 or 4 checks you can get. You can get your VA check. You get your school check if you go to school. Have your job check, right? And then if you start a business, that's 4 streams of income. I feel like I'm missing one, but that's 4 streams of income right off the real, and you only did 1 enlistment. Sacrifice 46 years to get 4 streams of income in the civilian world. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then when it comes to picking your job, bro, listen. What I know now is they don't really care about the job you have or had in the military. They don't care about your accomplishments, none of that, because a lot of these companies, they don't understand military language anyway. What they want is the leadership that you have, the discipline you have, the structure that you have. That's the skills that they really want. Yeah, you know how to do your job, but them other 3 I just listed, yeah, they really care about that more. You know, and they kind of push you way above everybody else because you have them skills, them character traits that the Air Force or the military teaches you or gives you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I don't want nobody to think that going straight to the military after high school is like you're gonna be missing nothing. You're not gonna be missing nothing, bro. If anything, the people that rock with you, they'll miss you. But for the most part, you not missing nothing, bro. Nothing. You know, don't be a loser after high school. Okay? Don't be a loser. Don't be that person that stick around and go back to the high school and always at the damn high school games, or you still talking to the girls that you was talking to while you was in school. But you basically grown, bro. You basically grown once you get that diploma. So don't be a loser. Go do something for yourself. Go be somebody. You know, so take your ass to the military. Alright? And you will thank me later. You know, it might not be this year or next year, but years on down the line, y'all gonna be like, damn, Pap gave me the fuel I needed to go ahead and go to the military, bro. And you're welcome in advance. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I just had to come over here and talk to y'all real quick and tell y'all ass to go to the military if you coming out of high school. Boy or girl, go. Alright, so like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Pap out, dog.